man. Looking good.
Are we good to go?
We do one thing.
He's gonna do one thing.
Why does this never have sound?
Because I'm still trying to figure that out. I've always
Yeah.
wondered. Because like the weirdest thing I have is you'll be able to hear the other guy's mic too. Yeah, he was there when I did that. It was really weird.
Well, I want to be able to hear the other guy.
But
I don't want to hear myself.
that was the problem.
Yeah.
You can hear yourself.
Yeah.
There's
That
actually-
always tripped me out because I would
There's
like.
VODs of
yeah.
me literally talking at half speed because I was hearing myself.
Yeah.
And I was just,
No,
I was
that's
just,
that.
like,
That happened to
having
me. That happened to me at the championship. When I was doing that, I was like,
Yeah, I was having like an aneurysm.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
The other person was just like talking normal, and I was like,
Yeah.
And then like
Yeah.
I could not finish what I was talking
No,
about before new
I was,
shit happened.
I was like, yeah. I rewatched some of the old videos. I'm just like, I'm tripping the fuck out.
Yeah,
Like,
it's so weird when
Yeah.
you hear yourself twice.
yeah, it's so weird because I try to like match like the lag of
Yeah.
and it's
Like
just
I'm
like
trying to answer myself as
Yeah.
I'm going.
yeah.
Are we live, baby?
What?
No, I think we are.
All right, I think we're back.
Are we recording?
We're recording if we want
Alright,
to go down that route. Yeah,
yeah.
we are recording. So
Alright.
if they want to start, they
All right,
can.
so we had some.
It ain't like people watching.
Go. Do the
There's
thing.
9, dude. 9 people. That's
Play.
bigger than your nuclear family.
Can we go, Frankie?
Yes.
Hold on. We probably can. but-
Do it. Don't listen to Frecky. All right, I think we're back. So we had some technical difficulties.
Shit, yeah.
We're just restarting the game. As
Melee's
soon as.
You
not
guys
a
will
real
probably go
esport.
ahead and start. If the stream should be up.
All right, so
All right, so we're
1-0
back to
1-0 dumped. Yeah, back to
dumped.
Yoshi's. Everyone's momentum is all thrown off. That's
Whole
all
new
right.
set.
It is, except
CRT shine grabbing. Completely different man.
look at him go. It's already adapted. I'm like thrown off in my commentary too.
Yeah, I don't
I
even
had
know
like a
where to
little
go.
bit of a flow gun. Oh, quick first stock. Good.
Yeah, I'm missing the read on the roll in and gets punished by losing my stock.
It's hard. It's hard when they mix stuff up.
Yeah. I feel like
It's hard when good players do bad things as mix-ups too. You know,
Yeah,
it's just like
especially-
you never are ready for it.
I do feel like not.
I don't
to,
like that down air, but
Obviously, talk bad about a better player.
oh yeah, yeah.
But I do think that Demp's corner pressure is probably one of the biggest parts
We're
of
live.
the left. Where, like, once he gets an opponent in the corner on the ledge, they kind of break through pretty well.
It's kind of like 50-50. Like sometimes it's super strong and sometimes it's not.
But
you
for
know?
like his combo game and his understanding of like where he wants to be, it's surprising to me that
Yeah.
it's like one of. It's obviously good, you know.
Yeah.
If it was bad, he wouldn't be as good.
Yeah,
As he is.
Demp's strongest feature is probably his punish game.
Absolutely.
And that is kind of what's going to get him the most mileage in this set. His corner pressure definitely, it can be weak. And what we're seeing from in neutral is just Demp's getting locked in his shield because the real thing just starts hitting him. I'm okay.
Attack opportunities there.
Yeah, that was
Really laid
good.
out, so
Honestly,
that was-
I didn't think that was gonna work, but it did. Then the real thing just comes back and swats him
Real-
right into the heavens.
Smart way, but it is not looking like the same set we were watching.
No, I mean it's so unfortunate when technical difficulty stuff like that happens because it messes with everyone's momentum.
Absolutely.
And
I
yeah,
feel like
I mean
more
that definitely worked out a lot better for the real thing than it did for
Yeah.
Dempt.
'Cause-
Dempt was on. I mean, he was on the winning. Oh, yeah, he was on the winning streak, and then you know, yeah,
He's
everything's
not
thrown off. Yeah, he looks a little unhappy too, just about the whole
I would
situation.
be too.
Yeah, I mean
Yo,
it
Frankie,
sucks.
how do we update?
Oh shit! I didn't open that one.
Yeah, John won.
I
John.
probably opened that one. Here, let me do this.
Okay.
FD's
So you can actually
classic
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep, the classic Marth counterpick. So interesting. Like a lot of Marth players are actually starting to say that, at least against Fox more, this might not be Marth's best stage. Like it's still really good, but a lot of Marth players are starting to favor Pokemon Stadium.
I think Pokemon is probably.
I think it's really good. I don't know if the metagame's there yet, but
I think
I think it definitely will be. You know.
Yeah.
Because what this stage does is it really simplifies neutral. Whoa, stream freaked out for a second. This stage really simplifies neutral, and that used to work out a lot better for Marth, but I think these days it's starting to work out a lot better for Falco.
Yeah.
It's
And
just
Fox.
that too. Yeah, and more so Fox, honestly, than Falco probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, what the stage does do is it emphasizes punish game a lot because neutral simplified. So I think that makes it a good pick for Dempt and a good pick for a lot of Marths in general.
My only issue with this is that Demp's main issue is he's been stuck in shield.
Yeah.
And this gives him no platforms to retreat to, and
Oh, good tech.
he wasn't getting a lot of grabs, and that's why people were living so long. It
Yeah.
wasn't the
Oh.
punish game, it was the neutral game. And I feel like his neutral game is going to suffer here.
Yeah.
And if that's the case,
I
think it's going to be
Yeah, I agree.
strong mental game.
I agree. And yeah, because the real thing's punish game is also very, very good.
Yeah.
And if Falco does have a good punish game on this stage, it makes the advantages that Marth gets a little bit less prominent.
Yeah, like
So-
skewed in the Marth's favor. It kind of brings things back
Yeah.
when
Yeah, because if Falco's zero deathing Marth as easily as Marth is zero deathing Falco, then the advantages you gain are kind of nullified.
it's always
so.
it's always better.
Oh yeah,
I think
absolutely,
it's- I think
absolutely. The stage is just really volatile
Yeah.
in general, and like, yeah, I mean it's just volatile, and that I think is what Dempt is trying to emphasize with this counter pick. And what we're seeing is the real thing is just locking him down in neutral. Oh, that should have been it.
I guess that's kind of what I mean. Where like he'll be so consistent, but he just
Yeah.
doesn't get.
He gets impatient
And
a
that
lot
was
of the time.
bloody-
Yeah, that was
That's just weird.
yeah. See, and that's kind of what Dempt wants to be doing on this stage.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff like that. His follow-ups are just so good on a lot of stuff. He sometimes when Dempt hits you, he just hits you and you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
die.
I was playing him. He was playing hot today.
Yeah.
When at least against me.
Yeah.
And a lot of it were.
Ooh, he could have just rolled.
Yeah. Really kind of wants to show him.
Yeah. Better safe than sorry, I guess. But
I do think for counter picks, there's been a big talk about shifting to neutral game instead of survivability or punish game, though. And I think that's part of the reason we're hearing the discussion about FD.
Oh, yeah,
A
yeah.
lot of people have been saying.
Move to the mic. You're not. It's barely picking you up because the mic's a little low.
Because a lot of people have been saying that, like Dreamland especially, has not been the correct choice for like Jigglypuff and Peach because their
Yeah.
neutral game gets so
Yeah.
gimped.
Oh, I've
even
been-
if they live an extra
yeah,
30%.
I've been saying that for years. Yeah, like it's because the metagame in regards to stage choice, it's definitely shifted a lot. Because like you were saying, it used to be all about survivability, maybe a little bit about punish game, and now it's starting to be totally about neutral game.
Everybody's punish game, and I think
Everybody's
even
punish
at-
game is good.
Even
Everyone-
at our local level, it's getting to the point where it's
Yeah.
like 1 to 2 hits is going to be the stock.
Yeah.
So it's just
Yeah.
how do you get those 1
Yeah,
to 2
punish game in the modern metagame is so optimized and so well explored that what a lot of people, I mean, day one players are learning punish game. That's
First.
like the first thing that people learn.
That was actually my biggest mistake. I think
Yeah.
I improved massively once I learned how to punish a little bit better.
Yeah, honestly, like for me, like I've always been a much stronger neutral player. Like I just focus on neutral and winning neutral over and over again. But like if you lose neutral once against someone who's gonna zero death you,
That was actually my exact process, and I had a set specifically against Bidu, where I won neutral 7 times in a row, and I got him to like 140,
yeah.
and I didn't
Oh, his punish game is so good
and he
too.
just fucking
So
killed me off of
yeah.
1 grab, and I was like, and I lost. I got like 2 stocked, and I was like, it was at a case monthly last January,
yeah.
and I was like, I just need to learn how to punish. I need to get 70% because I was getting like 30.
Yeah.
And it wasn't enough at that level. And
Yeah,
I think
big thing.
that's-
Yeah, big thing I'm working on, especially with my Falco right now, is really optimizing my punish game and like
Yeah.
flow charting out all the stuff.
Because you have so many options.
Yeah, especially as
Right.
Falco, the punish game's so mix up heavy.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, good forward tilt.
I love
Yep.
that.
That was really good. Yeah, that's hard for Marth to come back against.
Yeah.
Like, getting the sweet spot with Marth is really difficult, and Falco's forward tilt hits so low.
He's got a big head and he hangs for a long time.
Yeah,
Quick 54%.
that was a scary spot. Dempt got out of it, but
And that's out of the corner.
okay, swats him back to the
Saves him, too.
stage. Says, I'm not taking it that way.
Not
But,
seen any ledge dashes from TRT.
sometimes he doesn't do them when he's in tournament.
Yeah.
Just because, whole risk reward of messing up.
I agree.
Yeah.
And you know, I can understand that. Like 160 though, I'm feeling like just fuck him up. Just go for it.
Yeah.
Because it's at
Yeah,
that point, if you lose the stock,
Yeah.
you know,
I respect it though. He's trying to
Yeah,
play
yeah.
safe.
absolutely.
Technically speaking, and in game.
I think he's a very risk-averse player, and he plays pretty particular. He's
You-
a bit more of a systematic Falco, I think, than a lot of like the modern. I'm gonna tech you down, laser the shit, and then
Yeah.
just like go for punish.
Nice. That was a good kill. Ooh. Yeah. Dem not happy.
After then taking a clean game.
Can't blame him. That was
Give me the Falco. Give me the
Polish.
He's in the other room.
yeah. Dem walking away a little
Oh, salty.
upset. Yeah. Hey, get away
Dude,
from
you got
that.
saved.
Get away from that cord.
This won you the set. This won you the set. You're catching some hands from them. I was seeing nothing
You
but
owe-
shine there, and I'm like, just fucking grab him one time. The entire
Yeah.
first game, not a
Yeah.
single shine grab.
Yeah. Then you came back and you
Second
started.
game-
You came
game,
back
you
and
did
you just
one
grabbed him
shine
every
grab?
time. It's just like.
And then
Sapphire just one time.
second
Yeah.
game, round
Yeah, he
2
did.
years, like shine grab, shine
Hey,
grab.
let's see if we
and,
can
like,
get him to do it again.
It is not 1-0 Polish. That is wrong.
That is wrong.
Question of
They
the
have
day:
not
Is
even
Polish
played.
going to be able to
All
replicate his
right,
success?
straight to battlefield. So
Right into it.
Falco Ditto. Falco Ditto's cool. I'm really, really bad at it.
I think it is the worst Ditto to play once you're new at the game, but incredibly fun once you hit an
Yeah.
intelligent, punishing neutral game.
Yeah, I'm good against certain kinds of Falcos. Like I'm really good against. I'm really good in the Ditto against Rallis, just because we
Hell
play all the
yeah.
time.
Just restart the match.
12:15 in the
Right.
morning. We got homie stocks.
Hell
yeah,
baby.
this matchup is. I've been studying it a lot, but it's one that I'm not as good at playing yet.
I think one of the biggest parts of this matchup is your ability to move in and out of shield and to be able to punish unsafe pressure.
Oh, absolutely.
Because all Falco's going to do is pressure the fuck out
Yeah,
of you.
no, Falco, he just, pop each other with a couple lasers, and then whoever gets in, they just start going ham.
Yeah.
And it's just like, yeah, ooh, good conversion by the real thing. Good tech. Man, I don't know what to say about that.
Very
to be
clean
honest.
edge
That-
guard. I would have preferred
Yeah.
to see a back air there. Gave him an
Yeah,
opportunity.
the back air was kind of hard to get from the time that he grabbed the ledge.
Yeah.
So I
get-up
understand
attack
the
is-
get-up attack. It was kind of like a desperate move, but
Covers ledge and covers
Yeah.
stage it works.
yeah, I might have tried to just ledge dash, but
There's the shine grab.
My grab is
again.
broken.
shine grab is broken.
Shine grab is broken.
Stupid.
Double shine grab literally makes it
Yeah.
just the mix up of if your opponent wants to take a shine or take a grab.
Yeah. Falco's grab game is so good against fast ballers too. Like,
I think Falco has the shittiest developed grab. game.
yeah, I agree.
And I think it's
mean,
because his grab, like if you compare
People-
it to the top 14,
Yeah,
does not
it's-
have guaranteed kill setups
yeah,
on like every other character
it's
in the game.
way more mix up heavy. But you have to remember, like, people weren't even really experimenting with Falco's grabs until Dr. PP.
Yeah.
Like
Literally-
past like the stupid like down throw re-grab on Fox. You
I
know,
haven't-
like people used to do that back in
I
the day.
haven't posted it, but I literally just have like a 10-minute video on PPMD's grab mix-ups against
They're
Fox
so good.
Falco
Yeah, they're so
and
good.
Jigglypuff.
Yeah. No, I study Dr. PP whenever I'm looking at grab follow-ups and stuff.
And the reason, and to expand on why it's so mix-up heavy, it's like if you want to get out of up throw, you're gonna like hard DI it in, and like that still is gonna lead to
Yeah.
forward throw follow-ups and pressure
Yeah.
options.
Oh, that's
And
rough.
Now what I want to see.
Yeah.
Polish
No.
smiling, looking cute,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of good like and interesting pressure options you can get out of grab or guaranteed follow-ups
Yeah.
depending on DI.
Yeah. Yeah. The DI is the hard part. The hardest part is when people mix up their SDI on the lasers,
Yeah.
and it makes reacting really difficult a lot of the time.
With up throw, unless they do hard DI out, which is always a free follow-up,
yeah.
if they DI it in and SDI the lasers, they have pretty much two paths that they're able to take, so it becomes a 50-50. If you watch
Yeah.
Ginger versus any Jigglypuff,
Yeah. Oh,
you'll watch that.
Yeah. I really like Ginger's
amplify. Yeah.
punish game against floaties too. He's one of the people that I watch.
mean, he grew up with that Abu, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he has Dave nearby, too. They
Yeah.
actually have a lot of incredibly funny sets to me where Jin just winning the whole time and Dave just rests him one time to win in game 5.
Yeah, sounds like Dave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can actually Dave versus any Spacey ever if he wins the set will just win when he's supposed to lose.
Yeah. Speaking of punish games, though.
Moving
I
back,
thought
moving
John
back.
was about to get something going, but he missed his ledge dash. Or not his ledge dash, his waveland.
After a quick and very convincing stock 1, we're seeing a lot of more pokes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Couple of
Polish
flubs from
Polish is a very adaptive player also. So
Yeah.
this is really pretty interesting to watch. Both these players are very very thinky Falcos.
Yeah.
That's how I would say.
You know, I
Oh.
think one of the most frustrating things about playing Falcos is punish games so great that there's so many mid-level players that are just punish games.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah,
everybody's
absolutely.
just like every
That's-
Falco's brain dead and it's
I mean,
like,
that's like the majority of Spaceys in general. It's
Yeah.
just like brain dead tech monsters. You
they're
know?
just tech monsters with sick punish games that like if you
Yeah,
speed
that
them
don't
neutral.
know neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like when you
that
watch
was,
both of these players,
that was Dem's problem for a long time.
Yeah, that's
for a
what
long
I
time.
heard,
Still kind of is, but not as much.
Much
as
better than
yeah,
it was a
way
year ago.
way
Hands
better.
down.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you should have seen him when we started playing. Like,
Yeah, I heard.
yeah.
But
But anyway,
I think cycling back to this, they are both very like intelligent players,
Yeah.
very patient.
very mix-up heavy, very condition heavy.
Yeah, I won't
Um,
say lasers specifically, but like
They
use
use
lasers,
lasers
at
well.
intelligent.
Yeah. Ooh, that was. Yeah, that,
That was
angle.
sick.
That's so guaranteed there. There's really nothing that Falco can do once he starts up being in that spot that can
Yeah.
beat that. If the other Falco can get to the ledge that fast.
Yeah. Classic Falco issue is if you're below stage, you're pretty much dead.
Yeah, especially if once your double jump's gone, your recovery is so bad, and Falco's so good at edge guarding himself.
Yeah.
That it's just like, yeah, and so what you see a lot of what you see the real thing doing is he's just getting him off stage, and then he just pops a laser to get rid of that double jump, and then forward tilts the side B, and then follows up from
Yeah.
there.
It's been
And-
a lot of very patient
very
and
methodical.
like intelligent.
Yeah, good
spacing
jabs,
play. And
that good tech.
sick tech.
Yeah,
And take
yeah,
it.
nothing you could do there.
Yeah.
The stock trade is just super free.
Yeah, only thing he could have done is,
I would have just side
Tech
beat.
side beat?
Yeah, I would have tech side beat.
which I'm working on. It's hard to get consistently, and on Battlefield, I can understand why I wouldn't just gun it.
It's hard. It's hard. Yeah, it's definitely hard. Yeah, the tech back air, it was cute. If it would have hit, it would have been good.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
At that percent especially, it would have been fine. But
yeah, that percent it's risky too because you can crash cancel it.
good
So
attempt though. It was
Yeah.
still a
desperate,
clean
but you know
JD3.
it works. Is this whole set gonna be on Battlefield?
I respect it.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel like Polish is definitely a Battlefield Falco. Like looking
Yeah.
at him, like the way he plays is definitely
And
Battlefieldy.
I definitely feel like what's coming from is like the stage isn't the problem.
No, I don't think so either. I think it's I mean in Dittos it rarely is the stage. You know, like
Yeah.
it can be, but it usually comes down to neutral and punish game. That's how I-
Absolutely. And like on Battlefield, it's pretty
Ooh.
much about the same.
That was good. That was a quick forward tilt to take that stock.
I might have thought about going to like Dreamland, give yourself about the same kind of space setup. You're not gonna get killed
Yeah,
off
they're
the top
they're
like usual.
functionally pretty similar stages.
Difference is you can get that wall ride up B, which I think would be pretty impactful on like most of the edge guards, because he gets
Yeah.
lasered down and then he gets killed. He
Yeah.
gets lasered down and he gets killed, and that's been a pretty consistent factor. That was
Yeah,
sick.
no, the
Can't
edge
money
guard.
match him.
Real thing is
Mark, I swear to
really.
God, if you money match him right now, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Hey, you're getting picked up on stream, Frankie.
I know.
All right. Yeah. So the thing is, real thing is dominating him in regards to the punish game right now, and that's not currently, but
Yeah.
for this whole set, that's kind of
Polish
what's been
instant
happening.
back.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the best Polish we've seen this
Yeah.
set.
Polish, he's getting stuff going. Good tech side B.
Yo, he's hearing. He's listening.
Yeah, he knows what I have to say. He's
I
like,
love
oh,
that.
it's like, oh, I gotta listen to Durf. He knows what's up.
My two favorite things that TRT will do when there's someone shielding on a platform is he'll
Ooh.
shine, wave dash down, shine, and then do whatever he wants, or he'll shine, land, grab.
Yeah.
And usually it's reactive if he lands the shine, land, grab or not.
Yep. That's
And-
what. Yeah. That's something that. Yeah, I stole from. I do that too. I steal it from fucking. I don't remember who I stole it from. Probably Dr. PB. But
Probably. It is.
I don't know. There's a lot of Falcos that I watch that I steal things from.
It can be difficult to get consistently, but in that case, literally going for the same option.
Yeah. No, it's really good.
It's so powerful.
All right. That stock trade was okay. Like
Yeah.
he didn't need to, but
But
you know,
being down 40%,
he's up by so. I mean, he's up by so much. Not just in terms of this game, but in terms of the set.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah.
I feel like it's a good momentum play, kind of keep things paced, not really
Yeah.
let them adapt and kind of
Yeah.
like pick you up.
Yeah, I mean, when you're up by this much, you can take stuff like that a lot more. Like, you can just go for the.
I mean, Falco spawns that kill percent in this matchup though, so it's,
He does. I mean, yeah, it's just straight.
It's just who can ever get the solid hit. I
Mm-hmm.
think one of the more interesting parts about Falco, what really decides the difference between some of the best and some of like the really good Falcos, is your ability
Yeah.
to get extensions off of stray hits.
Yeah.
Falco obviously is going to fuck you up off of like up tilt
Yeah.
and shine, but like your ability to convert off of like weak hit back airs or
Mm-hmm.
like forward tilts, that kind of stuff, just
Yeah.
your general stuff, I think is the big difference. And we're seeing a lot more like
Ooh, that should be. Yep, that's
Yeah.
set. Yeah. So, did
Really
you
clean set.
did you watch their set from Winners?
I did.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the biggest changes that John made were?
John stopped dropping punish game and really just played
Yeah.
clean intelligently when I feel like before
Yeah.
he was playing a little bit more aggressive than he
Yeah.
should have been. And he was dropping some of the important like stock ending combos
Mm-hmm.
and then getting killed for it. And a 2-stock swing like that can be devastating for momentum in addition to obviously losing the
Yeah.
set.
Yeah. I was talking to him earlier, and he was saying that he just didn't feel that his tech skill was on point.
Yeah.
And he felt like he was dropping a lot of stuff that he shouldn't have been. And it looks like he really pulled himself together, because that was a pretty dominant showing.
Yeah,
in
and
losers.
playing against a
Yeah.
player like Polish, you
Yeah.
can't be
Yeah.
dropping punish.
Yeah,
because that's
and
I think one
he's
of Polish's strongest.
he's really good. Yeah, and yeah, with John is the real thing is a very adaptive player also, and he's really able to, especially between sets, he's able to look at what he did wrong and just like make adjustments.
Yeah.
Very well, and it's something that a lot of other players in the region really lack too. So that's a lot of why he's so dominant in our region. Anyway, Cal taking first stock pretty
Yeah.
quickly. Shine's busted. Oh no, I hate that. when that-
Regardless of it not being a true regrab combo or chain grab,
it can be
it's
difficult to
+8.
react to. Yeah,
In terms of frames, if we're a Street Fighter, it's a
Yeah.
+8 throw. So you can
Yeah.
do a lot of different actions and follow-ups out of it.
You
that
can.
still puts you at a positive advantage. Going back to how all of Falco's throws are literally gimmick mix-ups.
yeah. Down throw is it's okay. It's unreliable, but
Unreliable, absolutely. I think down throw up tilt's sick, actually, because
It's cool, but it doesn't work very well.
It beats everything except full DI out.
Yeah.
And
So
it's
it
low
comes down
middle
to
enough.
it comes down to a mix-up though.
Yeah.
And ooh. Alright.
Cal finally losing his first stock.
Yeah. No,
But
this game
here's
is
you
not
have a
looking
shot.
good for the real thing. So I actually think that the way the real thing plays, this stage and the way that Cal plays, I think this stage is definitely going to be one of Cal's better ones against him. In regards to the matchup, it might not be, but you know that's up for debate.
Yeah.
Um,
I think most of the stages are pretty even. I do really
really
like
depends
this
on
against-
play style and preference in these kind of matchups. But what were you saying?
Yeah, I do really like this stage against Fox. You get a lot of
Yeah.
space and you can kind of play your own pace.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
the Fox
you can.
is inclined
yeah.
to camp platforms, though, it can be pretty
Yeah,
frustrating.
if your game plan is to slow Fox down to your pace, I think the stage can work really well for that. But oh my goodness,
A clean 3-stock.
real thing got worked. But yeah, so looking at the way that Cal's playing it, though, I think that real thing is going to take him straight to Cleveland Story,
That's the
as
dream,
he
yeah.
does. Brave man.
I think Cal looking like it's just another day in high school, dude. Sitting at home, just he just finished his chemistry. Now he's like
Yeah,
going
he's
to work in
starting off
Melee.
so strong in this set.
Yeah, only 2.
Yeah. Damn. That was
John only up 3 lasers at the moment on Cal.
Yeah. So, see if the real thing can make the adaptations that he needs.
Yeah, I feel like he's
Both these players are really strong, and they've both gotten so much better over the last year too. Yep.
There you
Classic real thing.
needs to not be as lazy. Like, that down air is good, but grabbing ledge and then... He has two options in theory. He can grab ledge and kind of set it up so that it's either harder or a non-safe technical position where like shine back air if they tech the
Oh,
shine,
that was a
you can hit the
terrible.
back air.
That was a terrible back air.
Yeah.
That stuff like that puts you at such a disadvantage frame wise. Yeah. Low percent against Fox is actually kind of rough. Like if he's just jumping around in the air, because a lot of what you do puts you at a disadvantage frame
The
wise.
best thing you can do is you land a shine, you land a grab, or you call out his drill.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you can, I will trade with drill with
Yeah.
up tilt all day.
Yeah.
You
Trying to
2%, I get a shine.
Trying to play the poke game at low percent is really difficult against Fox.
Fox kind of guns you down.
Yeah. The real thing kind of bringing this back, but
Still kind of down the same amount.
Still got a decent amount.
Down 5%.
Oh. Oh, he got stuck.
Yeah. It's rough. We're seeing kind of like a boxing heavy match. I really feel like lasers... Like, a good answer to laser is just
down
taking the laser
smash.
and jabbing
Oh my
the
goodness, he
shit.
meant to grab the ledge. Yeah.
Cleaned it up without taking any extra percent.
Yeah.
I feel like one of the most interesting adaptations you'll see even at high level of play is like out of lasers, your ability to just act is important.
Oh
And one of
god.
the best options is just to spam fucking jab. It's like a 2-3 frame option, very short cooldown, and you'll see Cal just jab the shit out of him, and then TRT just jabs him back.
Yep.
And it's a
Oh
really
my goodness,
interesting
that
like
should
series
be,
of
That
adaptations.
should have been it. I felt like he could have come through with weak back air and cleaned that up. But the real thing, trying to make this comeback, way too much of a commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. That was, yeah, and especially in Spacey Dittos, when it's at, like that much, the real thing really needed to not commit, and he went like all in for that forward
Usually
smash.
a risk-adverse player.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like, it looks like he reset his
Is
controller.
this Papa?
No, it looks like he reset his controller.
Papa MD?
Let's
It's at
see.
the bottom.
He needs it. He needs it. Yeah!
Oh my goodness, he can't even pick his name
Wow,
right.
That's,
All right.
he's pulling it out now.
Yeah.
Not only looking to reset the bracket, but down 2 games. He has to win 3 straight before he has to win a second set against Cal. Looking
Yeah. Yeah. This is gonna be
hella-
hard. He has to make some pretty heavy adaptations here.
Yeah.
Um,
Game 2
I
is-
think that whole sequence with the changing the name and all that too, that's just kind of taking a moment, get a breather. It's a trick that a lot of, you just chill between
Just
the
a
games.
lot of players,
Yeah,
yeah.
shake the.
My favorite thing is to change what, I think John actually does the same thing, but I change what color Falco I'm playing based off of the play style I want to play against the character. If I play
I do
red,
that,
I'm
yeah.
Westfalls. If I play blue, I'm playing like mid-range Zoo. PPMD, I'm playing grab heavy and like risk adverse.
Mm-hmm.
And neutral, I'm just going all in Mango.
Yep, basically.
Yeah.
That's actually the same thing that I do.
And I feel like,
For the most part.
yeah, I feel like that's
Ooh.
actually a lot of Falcos, but I do feel
Yeah.
like that TRT
Yeah.
does something similar.
Mango started that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mango. That was Mango's old color mind game. Famous for. Oh my goodness.
I love it
This kid.
because it does something for my mental health.
It messes with people mentally a little bit.
Unlike the smallest of levels.
Yeah.
Cal trying to smash the eye into TRT.
Yeah. So the real thing, yeah.
Playing a lot smarter, using a lot safer shine pressure on shield,
Mhm.
and
It
really
looks like he's trying to.
not get fucked up.
Yeah.
Off
Yeah.
of,
Basically.
like, one grab.
basically. Yeah. He's down a lot right now, and so he's just trying to play as safe as he can. Oh my goodness.
Randall looking sick.
Yeah. All right. I thought he would tech that for sure.
It can be super hard to get that SDI in on the weak hit because
Yeah,
it sends
no,
you have less frames to do it, and it sends you a little less far.
Yeah. Oh, the real thing, picking it up. Good
This
nair.
is the TRT I want to see. I want to see a game.
Nice.
I want to see a set too,
Covers
but
a
at
lot.
least set
Yeah,
game.
that was a super smart nair that he
Yeah.
did, the weak nair.
I love seeing that.
Yeah.
You can see it from Flash too, actually.
Yeah.
It's been a player implement to that a lot. Actually, is Switch.
Yeah. Oh, that's rough.
No.
Yeah. Rallis does it a lot too. He does like weak nair forward smash all the time. It's just like what?
Nair's actually an incredibly good move at just beating up B and side B.
Nair's just an incredibly good move.
Yeah,
It's
I could probably
it's
stop it there.
It's so good. I love Nair. Yeah. Okay, so
All right. I feel like this is, as we've talked about on FD before, it's really going to just come down to punish game here.
yeah, and,
And-
the Real Things punish game is really good on
Yeah.
fast fallers. So, and Fox gets his little chain grab, but at the same time he has to deal with lasers a lot more. So
Absolutely.
I don't actually I think that in theory, this stage really shouldn't be that bad for Falco. But
Right now we're
it's
seeing
just
like
right. It's just Fox has such an easier. Fox's punish game is easier, I think.
Shout out to all the Fox players.
Yeah, not that it's easy, but it's easier than Falco's in a lot of ways.
It is.
Um,
I'm gonna say, actually, I think it's harder to get a grab at
Yeah.
high levels.
No, I agree, and
But,
that's what I'm saying. But once he actually gets an opening, his punish game is easier than Falco's. But I think Falco has the ability to get more openings here. It's just that anytime you see a punish game that's just the same thing over and over again, we automatically assume as a community that this is a horrible thing. This stage is horrible because Falco gets chain grabbed. Stuff like that.
Chain grab is not only an amazingly good option for damage, but it has a
It messes
mental.
with people mentally, yeah.
Yeah, it cuts your momentum. If you just go
Wow.
0 to death, but it takes you 30 seconds for it to happen, it sucks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, that's basically the reason that Ice Climbers are a good character is because they are just so good at getting in people's heads.
Yeah.
To be honest, I hate getting killed in 2 hits. That's my least
Yeah.
favorite thing. But that might just be me. Anyway, Real Thing lagging behind a little bit. Cal really brought this back.
I don't feel like Cal's phased at all of being very nonchalant about
He is, and that's a strong position to be in,
Yeah.
mentality-wise.
He knows he's got this game to work
Yeah.
with. He knows
As long
he's
as
got a set
as
to
long
work
as he doesn't start getting lazy,
Yeah.
he'll be in a good spot.
And that's not what we're seeing at all. We're
Yeah.
seeing a dominant and intelligently played Fox by this
Yeah.
16-year-old mastermind.
Yeah, and I mean he's got a lot of momentum right now. He's got games up in his favor. He's got another set to lose if he drops this. The Real Thing not charging up a forward smash like an idiot there. Good back air, guaranteed at that percent on that DI anyway.
Worst.
Oh my goodness,
So
he
against
should have
Fox,
died there.
if you can't get them below stage, you're supposed to laser their angle to ledge. Nuts, by the way.
Good back
And
air.
then dash back to cover straight in.
All right.
And we saw a
See
late
if,
laser there.
see if
and
the
he
Real
just
Thing can pull
ate
this
it.
out of his ass. He's in a
Looking
really
like
bad spot
he's
right
dead.
now, and that's
That's
set. That's too bad.
Cal's fucking sick.
Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. I'm gonna leave.
You're gonna be a case tomorrow.
I am gonna be at Case.
I'll be there. I'll be streaming.
I'll be commentating.
That's not what I want to do.
All right. So
That's not what I wanted to see.
How's it going, stream? Thank you guys for coming out for Kent Combo 50. This was it was a little late, ran a little late, but I think it's kind of expected. 59-man tournament, it happens. But here, let me bring this young camera back my way real quick. There you go. Look at me in my young blue shirt. So that'll be it for us today. Game of Kent Combo 50. Cal taking first place. A lot of crazy upsets this tournament. Some crazy stuff went down. But the tournament is over. Next time I will be on stream is about... That was weird. Next time I'll be on stream is tomorrow for Case Monthly. Last Case tournament of the semester. I will be live probably around 6:30. 6:30, 7 o'clock. So keep your eyes peeled. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Peace out.